probably one of my most popular videos on the channel is the 4-rotor RX7 tune. I was lucky enough to get the engine swap on it very early in the game, like almost day one, and I got this 787B engine and I was wondering what could it go in. And then on a stream clip which has got over 140,000 views at this point, and Rob Dom commented on it, which is pretty cool. I found out that it could go in the RX7. Initially, it could go in the RX7 FD, which makes sense. You'd want to put it in a Mazda product, and obviously now it's in the RX8, it's in the FC RX7, and you can also put it in the Mazda 3, which somebody wanted a top speed tune on at some point. This is an updated tune, so doesn't involve a transmission flip, doesn't involve any weird trickery in terms of adjusting the gears in a weird way, which is what the transmission flip usually does, because apparently it doesn't work as well anymore, the transmission flip. I did try recreating my original tunes on new blueprints and they didn't seem to work, so I've kind of narrowed it down to make it easier for everyone to understand, so that anyone can do this tune. It's a very easy base setup for you to mess around with. This will do over 300 with NOS, and if you need any extra top speed, obviously make the gears a little bit longer or slide the sliders all the way to the left. This actually goes a little bit faster than my original tune, like about 303 on nitrous, and obviously we put it in the same race of the R33 tune previously posted. I think what suffers with this car is that because you need to stretch the gears so long, it's not spending that much time in the high power band, so it accelerates a lot slower. So I'd imagine if the RX8 has better aero, it will be faster than this if it has better aerodynamics, which I haven't personally tried yet, but I might give it a go after I've recorded this video and see what it's like. But either way, can still do above 300 miles an hour, and obviously struggling to catch up with the engine swap Sylvia, which is, as some of us know, is the fastest road car in the game right now, because that can do 300 without nitrous, as you can see in the background there. So we'll go to the tuning shop and buy your stage 5 weight first. Buy it first because it will purchase all the other weights and your carbon prop shaft. So you only need to buy one weight, and that's stage 5 if it's available. Obviously you need your nitrous system and your heavy wets. Everything else there is optional. And because we've obviously done the engine swap on this, everything's already pre-installed. So racing brake pads you can buy, brake balance control you can buy, obviously fully customizable suspension, flywheel, racing soft tires, and the transmission. The computer I think comes with the engine swap, high RPM turbo because that's the only option you have, custom LSD and body rigidity. And then I believe I show you what else I've bought on here as well, but I don't think you need to buy anything else. Obviously power restriction, weight, you can do whatever. And stage 1, all the stages of weight are bought when you buy the weight reduction stage 5. So always buy stage 5 first, so you don't have to buy weight twice, you know? So car settings, I don't think much has changed in terms of the suspension. Suspension's lowest as possible, obviously heavy wets at the front, softs at the back. Stiffest anti-roll bar on 10, damping on compression on 40, expansion on 30, 2.45, 2.55 natural frequency, no camber and toe. You want the maximum amount of tire contact patch. Fully locked diff, 60, 60, 60. Minimum downforce, which I change here because I took off the spoiler and all the body kits. Fully customizable ECU, obviously you want to keep that all at 100, no changes to ballast and power restrictor. Transmission, I put it straight to 440 kilometers an hour. Adjust the gears as following: 2.149, 1.285, 0.818, 0.563, and 0.516. None of these have been changed, so all you need to do is set your top speed to 440 and adjust it. And then obviously you can see all the parts I've installed there. Pause anywhere if you need to. Obviously, go back, rewind the video, see what you need to pause at, and have fun going 300 miles an hour.